Cufflinks aren't just functional, they're one of the most underrated pieces of jewelry in menswear. Small, subtle, but when done right, they say everything. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at a striking pair of silver snake cufflinks, set with pave diamonds and piercing tsavorite eyes. From raw alloy to finished piece, you'll see the precision, the tools, and the level of craftsmanship it takes to bring something this intricate to life. Our journey begins right after the snake has been cast into raw silver. To work on something this tiny and intricate, the jeweler mounts the snake onto a stick of red engraver's pitch, or the setter's wax. This holds the delicate silver completely rigid, so it doesn't bend or warp under pressure. The first step is clearing away any residual casting powder or investment material. Using a stiff toothbrush and a specialized cleaning solvent, the artisan cleans out every nook and cranny of the metal. Next, the pitch stick is then clamped securely into a spherical steel tool called a jeweler's ball vise, or engraving block. This heavy vise allows the craftsman to smoothly tilt and rotate the piece 360 degrees, keeping the jewelry piece perfectly stable. Finally, the jeweler brings in a razor-sharp, handheld steel chisel called a graver. Moving slowly, they carve along the coils of the snake. This step clears out casting imperfections, sharpens the separation lines, and defines the deep shadows where the snake's body overlaps itself. One slip here could ruin hours of work. Once the primary separation lines are clean, the artisan shifts from manual hand carving to motorized precision. The jeweler selects a series of micro burrs for their rotary handpiece. Using a tiny wheel burr, ball burr, and a needle-like Krause burr, they mechanically smooth down the rough metal surfaces and carve out the microscopic spaces inside the tightest coils. This preps the silver surface to receive its final finish. To bring the reptile to life, the jeweler switches to a pneumatic engraving handpiece. Hooked up to an air compressor, this tool delivers hundreds of tiny, rapid hammer strikes per minute to the tip of a stippling chisel. As the jeweler guides the tool across the silver, it carves an ultra-fine, shimmering, scale-like texture into the snake's skin, adding lifelike dimension and contrast. Before we can move to polishing, the layout of the stones must be perfect. The jeweler is working with microscopic white diamonds for the spine and vivid green tsavorite for the eyes. Traditional steel tweezers risk launching these micro gems across the room, so the artisan introduces a specialized tool, a Gemstone vacuum pickup tool, or suction pen. The tool is connected to a micro vacuum pump and uses a tiny hollow needle tip to pick up each gemstone by its table facet using gentle air pressure. Once the diamonds are perfectly seated, they are completely loose and would fall right out if touched. To lock them in permanently, the jeweler switches to a microscopic hand setting tool called a beading tool or grain tool. The jeweler uses intense hand precision to push against the surrounding silver walls, carving and raising a tiny silver metal directly up and over the edge, the girdle, of each diamond. They then rock a hardened steel concave tool over this silver metal, rounding it into a smooth, microscopic spherical bead. This bead acts as a miniature, heavy-duty prong, clamping down tightly onto the diamond. With 4 tiny metal rounded prongs surrounding each stone, the diamonds are locked flush into the snake's spine, perfectly secure with zero risk of falling out. With the hand engraving complete, the cufflink moves to the heavy machinery phase. The goal here is to smooth out the profile edges and bring the silver to a blinding, mirror-bright polish. The jeweler dons white cotton gloves to protect the raw metal from fingerprint oils and to shield their hands from the high friction heat. the artisan mounts a stiff bristle brush wheel onto the threaded spinning spindle of a high RPM polishing motor. The jeweler firmly holds the smooth, flat outer edges and the underside profile of the cufflink against the spinning wheel to erase micro scratches left behind from the carving phase. They then lightly press the face of the snake against the bristles. The flexible fibers reach deep into the recessed details of the scales, smoothing out the microscopic sharp edges without flattening the hand-carved texture. To finish the polishing phase, the bristle wheel is swapped for a soft, green-centered muslin buffing wheel charged with an ultra-fine polishing compound. This step acts like an eraser for microscopic lines, turning the silver into a flawless mirror. The high points of the scales catch the light perfectly, while the recessed lines remain beautifully defined. Before the pair can be packaged, they must pass a grueling, multi-point master inspection. The jeweler puts on pristine white cotton gloves to handle the finished silver and ensure no skin oils smudge the mirror-polished accents or cloud the freshly cleaned gems. The artisan subjects every gemstone to a physical stress test. Using a sharp, hardened steel microprobe, they apply deliberate pressure to the side of every single individual diamond on the snake's spine. If a bead prong yields, or a stone rotates even a fraction of a millimeter, the piece fails and must be reset. Finally, the ultimate verdict is delivered under extreme magnification. Bringing a high-powered jeweler's loupe directly over the cufflink body, the artisan checks the margins of the emerald eye bezels, scans the pave channels for any invisible microfractures, and ensures every microscopic bead prong is fully polished. Now you've reached the end of the video and know a little bit of our cufflink process. If you would like to get yourself a pair, don't hesitate to check out our website. In addition to this specific pair of cufflinks, we offer a wide selection of alternative styles for your consideration. Should you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. We also welcome custom requests to design bespoke pieces tailored to your personal taste. Thank you for watching, and consider liking this video and subscribing for future updates and more content like this.